Hello everyone, you're with Big P and welcome to my newest video where we will do a spotlight and basically first review on the newest hero Solaris. This is something that I have quickly done. I still haven't tested anything of it even on my main account. I will wait for the dual tower to open in a couple of hours and I will be doing some testing on the newest hero. He looks very dope on first sight. So let's start first with the itemization. What I'm basically using is the Molten set from Drake, because most of his skills are looking very good, and this way we will be giving 1 point to every ability of Solaris. Then the second option I have been using is the Tectonic Great Axe for damage mitigation. Then I have the Featherhead Cap, and I have made it very tanky on this account, but I want to mention one option. I cannot use it right now because this account is pretty new and I haven't done many Clash of Fate battles on this one, but what is my idea is using the Barbaric set, which will grant 2% damage and 1% attack speed per second during the battle. With this set and the longer Solaris will be alive, I can see him dealing tons of damage. But as I said, since I don't have the Barbaric set, I'm just improvising with Tectonic Great Axe, Featherhead Cap and Snake Thorn Chest Guard. If you have the set already, you can try it out. I believe that the Barbaric option will be much better. As for the artifacts, I'm using Gaia Hammer. Another option might be, which I don't have right now, the Flux artifact. As I said, I will be doing testing later on with different abilities and itemization. This is just the first look on the newest hero. So let's go with the abilities. The passive one, Demon Arm. Solaris uses Demon Arm as his weapon, which can be either a spear or a skite. The spear form will hit twice for each basic attack. The skite form has a better range and gives a 20% lifesteal bonus. When Solaris enters a battle, the Demon Arm is a spare by default. When he has less than 35% health, the Demon Arm will turn into a skite, allowing him to lifesteal. When Solaris has restored to 65% health, it will turn into a spear again. After each turn, Solaris can change forms for 10 seconds. So basically, once the battle starts, he will be using the spear form, which every hit will basically have 2 hits. And once he drops below 35% health, basically he will go in some sort of defensive mode and he will start using the skite form, which will give him a better range and will grant him 20% lifesteal bonus. And while skite is activated and with the lifesteal bonus granted, when he gets up to 65%, or for example Theodrin heals him, he will just go back into spear again. But if he gets nuked down in less than 10 seconds, he won't change back to skite form. Second ability is the piercing attack. Basic spear attacks deal extra damage equal to 1.8% of the target's max health. Basic skite attacks deal extra damage equal to 3.6% of the health Solaris has lost. This is for level 7, as I don't have much ability cards available on this account. So basically, when he's above 35% health, Solaris attacks will deal extra damage equal to 1.8% of target's max health, and once he drops below 35%, he will have the second bonus granted, which will deal extra damage equal to 3.6% of the health Solaris has lost, which will make him heal much faster and deal much more damage. The third ability is the Demonic Bite. Solaris basic attacks have a 20% chance of releasing a demonic power that deals 1580 damage to all enemies within a large radius. Within 5 seconds after Solaris uses any active ability, this effect must be triggered. Now this looks like pretty dope AoE damage. I want to test this one first, and then I will just remove it and max out other abilities and see and compare the damage between the two setups. Next ability is Soul Blast. There is a chance that Solaris will release a blast that causes 135 damage to nearby enemies. Each unit hit will get Solaris 1 soul enhancement. Hitting a hero allows 1 more. Each soul enhancement will reduce the damage Solaris receives by 4.4% for 5 seconds. Can stack at most 15 times. So at current level 7, 4.4 multiply 15, it's 66% for 5 seconds. Now he will be like, if this ability is maxed, I don't know how much is the next level, 4.7, level 8, I believe it will be 5%, it will be 75% reduced damage. This one will make him super tanky. Next ability is Bloodthirst. Solaris basic attacks and Demonic Bite will add a stackable bleeding effect to the enemy that lasts for 5 seconds. Maximum stacks is 10. The target will lose 6 health plus 0.32% of their max health per second for each effect added. So as I can see, they will lose 60 health plus 3.2% of their maximum health. The scaling is not that big from what I can see, so I haven't went very deep into this ability. Next ability is Hell's Pardon. If Solaris suffers a fatal injury, he will be pardoned by Hell for 12 seconds. During this time, he can die and will get a 200% lifesteal bonus. Can only trigger once per battle. So this is giving like once he is about to die, he will be unkillable for 12 seconds and he will get 200% lifesteal bonus, which I believe will make him heal up to maximum health within just a couple of seconds. And his ultimate ability, Hatred Emancipation, which I haven't trained. A horrible effect is released from Solaris' Demon Arm based on its form. When he's in Spear mode, Solaris changes forward until he hits a large or massive unit, dealing 200 damage and adding 1 bleeding stack to enemies within a certain range. When he drops below 35% and he goes in Skite form, Solaris rotates his Demon Arm in a circle, dragging any small units around and any non-massive units in front of him closer to him, which deals 200 damage and adds 1 soul enhancement stack to Solaris. Can trigger at most 3 times per battle. I don't see this very useful. And this was all about Solaris. Thank you very much and see you in my next video. Bye bye.